In the finding of repairing my camera, found the footage was still on the chip of the video that I was supposed to have posted or had planned on posting as the first video for this year. So in any case, here it is now. Welcome to my channel, Ken's Hobbies. But now we gotta do a little fire taping, a spot that I had to open when I put the Cat 6 cable in. So we're going to fire tape that joint there. When I had to open that up. Because if you remember in the video, I don't know if I can remember mentioning about the heater pipe and giving the heat there, the elbow, like this. The pipe was laying down there, and I tried everything to get the main duct pipe hooked back up into the elbow. I couldn't succeed, so I had to open it up here, hook that vent pipe to the elbow, or the duct, whatever you want to call it, so that room gets the heat. And now I know why my son was always complaining that it was cold in that room. Well, I found out why. And then, in the other room, we get the little fire taping where I had to open it up in the exercise room. So, let's get a chair. And I been preparing everything here. So let's go grab a chair because it's a little too high for me to reach decently. So we start with getting the mud. Apply the mud first. I like to put it on a little on the thick side, and you'll see why as we go. Getting a little bit out of practice here because I haven't been doing it much lately. Once you retire, you start losing a few of your touches. But in any which way, we still get the task done. Okay. Now we gotta grab our tape. Simply push the tape in. You see a little bit of a hole there, so we come this way, put that back, take the excess off the knife, get our next piece. basically tuck it on it. Start at this end, just to cream it in, and then you put a little pressure on. Slide your knife along like this. That's piece number 2. Clean the excess off the knife. When that dries, it sucks the tape in. Same thing here. Just moved a little bit, which is no problem. That's one still wet like this. Take the corner of the knife and you can, a little pressure can slide it back in where you want it. And you want it joining right there. Wipe the excess off, aim mostly at the edges. Anything that splaps on the wall, because my mud is a little on the thin side. Last piece. Wipe the excess. That's the first one. And we'll come to the next one. Try to hold my tray here to catch some of this excess. I don't know how well the camera's picking this up. Well, we're giving it a try. It's going to be a little tricky to do this one because there's so much in the round cuts, but there's the pattern. You kind of make this like a V. And this piece come to that point there. mud right there. Oh, back here. There's a little bit of mud under this corner here. Might go over. We're lacking a little. Our final piece. In between those last two. Now the first pass that I made was basically seating it. Now I put the pressure on it. And you see a little spot here where it didn't get enough mud underneath, so get some mud underneath here. Let's take any excess off. See, there's air spot. This is the reason you do a little bit of a curl to it. And you get a spot like that where it changes direction. That's the best way to overcome. We get a spot right here. Maybe a little bit more mud in underneath, so we just use what we just scraped off, put it in, and run it past. You don't want to overdo this and take all the mud, because that's the whole idea of taping, so the mud sucks the tape in. If you do too much, all you're doing then is sucking the mud out. What's left for your catalyst? I can't say that word today. Catalyst, I think catalyst. I think was the right word. Now we're going to move on into the other room. Just my camera at a little different angle. Okay. Well, I'm back, and I just remembered I forgot to take the ball I found out in one of these too, so I'm going to take my pieces off here and see which one it was that I discovered a ball in here. I want to get that ball removed, and I forgot to remove it. Or was it? No, it wasn't this. I want to get a little pressure on this little piece I put in here. The mud's going to take care of the rest. Pick a new spot for that screw, and we're going to go a little at an angle. It is below the surface. As long as I got it below this lip here, we can take care of the rest. Wouldn't you know it, I run out of battery. That takes care of that. Okay, the reason why you want to have two batteries for your power tools. Getting the battery, it dawned on me. That's the two ceiling ones that I gotta get, not the side ones. So you're wondering why I'm doing this in short. It's so I can just countersink them far enough that'll be fine. Okay, we've got a little bit too big of a hole here, so we'll just put a little piece in here, tap it in. Okay, let's get the mud. One thing about drywall, you don't have to be 100% perfection in cutting your drywall, because this will take care of it. You just use a little excess on the mud and shove her into the hole. The tape will take care of the rest. wipe the excess off. Went a little far here, so we'll just get a little mud here in the corner. Mud is getting on the old side here, and then it's drying much faster than normal. So you heard those little thuds? That's because these are not quite far enough in. About any curls like that, you want to get them out so that when it dries, okay, let's remove this. Pretty sure it was this one there. I had the ball in. Yeah. I need to get higher. I think yeah, there it is. Okay, we can get a coat hanger. Yeah. I can sure tell I've sure slowed down in the last couple of years. I didn't find a coat hanger, but this ought to do the trick. On ball. Okay, got the ball out. As you see, it dropped back there. Okay. guess you're wondering what I'm doing here. You're constantly wanting to keep your mud in your tray mixed. I think I'm just going to have enough mud here for this job. I decided at the very end, we'll get to that later, but okay, you saw me do grooves on the other side, but it didn't bother here, so all we're going to do here is we're going to take our knife and we're going to scrape any burrs off the edges here. I hate doing ceilings. I have to work very fast, faster than I like. What I'm going to do with this piece, I'm going to go right across over to here, so we can do that as one piece, but in half. And what I mean by in half, this way. Cheyenne mud there. Oh, you're right. Oh. I'm in an awkward position. That's what I'm having a little difficulty with this last piece. My mud is drying out too much faster than I was hoping, and I think we're just going to have enough here to finish. We'll see what we got here for the balance. Hoping there I have enough here to finish this room. This is a little tricky because you're coming up and you have this corner, so if you're careful enough you can get by. But what you just seen me do here. No, I don't think I got enough to finish this, but we'll get the top side with what I got left. We'll use up what we got here. Hopefully I can squeeze this top piece in. That's it for the mud. Okay, we'll let that dry. Let's get a little dab here. If we can get a little dab here, right in the corner here, this last corner. Not about to do it, that's better. Give a little pressure here more. Use some of the mud here. And that's as far as I can go. I don't have enough mud left. To finish it, so shaping. So I'm going to do a little cheat. I'm just going to get as much of this on as we can. We might be able to squeeze by. You gotta get that screw sunk a little bit more. Better, we got it sunk in. Another screw right here needs to be sunk in a touch. Got it. Okay, now we're just watching for little edges here. Make sure that okay, well that's it. As far as I can go. There we little touch up here needed. Okay, all that being done, this being my last video of the year, thank you for watching. Well, what the devil is going on here? Looks like my camera just died. Did my camera just die? Went to take the files of the video I just did, and it shows nothing. Oh. And I see that the bats are showing me the battery flashing between green and orange. Now, just to show you, I don't know if you can see it, but you see the light is blinking, saying that I am recording. So, in today's video I was making on my drywall, while I was seeing that, fine. Like I said, come to download the file off of the memory card that I put in here, and I bought 128 meg or gig. I can't remember which one without looking at it. Anyhow, I put a larger chip in there so I could store a decent video from start to end, or so I thought. That's when I discovered this camera only stores up to X amount of storage, irregardless of the card that I put in.